Hi guys, and welcome to Mission Memory Monday. So last week as I was studying prayer, I was reminded of an experience that I had on my mission. I served a mission in the Philippines, the Philippines Naga mission, best in all the land. And there was a time in my mission that I really struggled. I think a lot of missionaries do, but this was really hard for me. For a few reasons. I really missed my family. I come from a family of 8 kids. We're all really close, and I just really missed them. I also was not doing very well with the language. I still don't know the language very well. I felt like I could teach the lessons and I can still bear my testimony, and I feel like that's what was required or asked of me because that's why we're here, to share the gospel. So I still feel like I can do that, but I couldn't really have street conversation or everyday conversation. It did not help that a lot of me did not help that I spoke English to a lot of my companions. That's a different story. But I want to talk about one of the experiences that I had with my second companion. Like I said, I was really struggling. I was pretty emotional. And I was kind of rude. Now that I'm really thinking about it, I was rude. I was rude to her. And the poor thing. I was so rude. And she was trying. She was so sweet. She was trying. She would wake up and she would be singing songs and she would try to do things with me, and I just wanted nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with her. And she even went as far as working out with me, and this little Filipino girl who has no workout clothes and no workout shoes is running up and down this hill with me, and or trying to do sit-ups and push-ups with me, and I was just, again, so rude. And every time she did it, I was like, oh, she's doing it wrong. And whenever she even made my oatmeal for me in the morning, and I know she was trying. She was doing everything she could to get through to me, and I was being so stubborn, and she would make my oatmeal in the morning, and I wouldn't eat it. Guys, I wouldn't eat it, and it was so bad, so mean. But I wouldn't eat it, and I'm like, you made it wrong, and that's so mean. So I got to a point where I was like, okay, something needs to change. So I started praying for our relationship, our companionship. And no joke, these were my prayers. Heavenly Father, help her to know or understand what I'm going through. Change her. And let me tell you, it did not work. God did not change her. God did not change the way she made my oatmeal, or give her running shoes, or stop her from waking up in the morning and singing. God did not do any of that. It wasn't until I learned that I needed to change me, or the way that I was viewing our companionship. So there was one day I'd had enough of feeling this way, feeling rude, feeling stubborn and unhappy, and I knelt down to pray, and I said, God, me and my companion aren't getting along very well. And I said, help me learn to love her. Help me serve her. And you know what happened? He answered my prayer. I learned to love my companion so much. She was one of my favorite companions. Her oatmeal turned out to be the best oatmeal I had ever eaten. she would wake up singing, and I would wake up and sing with her. And I was so upset when she left the mission. And she left me there all by myself. But that was such a testimony builder to me about the power of prayer and relationships. And I know that God is in every detail of our life, and He wants our relationships to succeed and can help us, He's given us the tools that we need to have a successful relationship. And even in my case, it was my companionship on my mission. I know that God lives and He loves us. And if we ask for help, He will give it to us. And that's the power of prayer. So if you are struggling with your relationships, or any relationship in your life, call on God. Pray for the guidance and the help that you need, and He will give it to you. Thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to comment below on how you like my video, and I'll see you all next week.